Companies make billions of dollars every single year from your data. And whether you know it or not, ultimately, they're analyzing every single action you take on the internet, on social media, while you're doing a Google web search, and they're making billions of dollars from this, selling your data to other companies. But there's a few crypto projects that I've invested in recently that are actually allowing you to earn money from your own data. So when you're searching the internet, when you're on social media, you are actually earning money from your data. And it's a project that I recently invested in that I want to share with you. It's called Cyrus Foundation. It's a pretty small market cap project, but it has over 30,000 users. And just in the last couple of days, they launched their very own iOS app. So they're already available on a number of top exchanges. You could go ahead and see that their symbol is CIRUS. They're up around 25% in the last 24 hours, and they're available on exchanges like KUCOIN, Gate.io, MEXC, Bitmart, and they have plans of launching another top tier 1 exchanges very soon. I've seen a lot of talks about many of the biggest exchanges in the world, and despite all this, they're already seeing quite a lot of volume every single day relative to their market cap, even without being on top tier 1 exchanges. So Cyrus Foundation recently, like I said, has launched their official Apple iOS app. It's available strictly on iPhones, but you could also see that it is also available on the Google Chrome store. Right now, if you go ahead, they have over 30,000 users, and that is a very large amount of a user base considering its market cap. Because if you go ahead and look at their market cap, it's just around that $1 to $2 million mark, but they have 30,000 users, tens of thousands of users just on the Google Chrome store. They just launched their Apple application, and there's a lot of exciting stuff for this token. So you can see that ultimately the way it works with Cyrus is that you ultimately are able to browse the web and start earning. It's really as simple as that. They talk about it right here. So ultimately with the Cyrus browser extension, I just downloaded it just a couple of hours ago, but ultimately as you continue to browse on the internet, you're able to earn money, and the Cyrus browser extension is ultimately a secure multi-chain crypto wallet that pays you for surfing the web. So there's a few things that stand out about it, and they talk about all of this on their Google Chrome store. Ultimately says, look, here's what you can expect. Cyrus is a multi-chain crypto wallet that unlocks the value of your data and uses it as the key to enter crypto. And the key thing about it is that you can earn money from your data. So data is the currency of the internet. Cyrus enables you to leverage your data and earn rewards in crypto. So your data becomes the key to unlocking new opportunities in the crypto space. They also talk about managing your crypto. They have a fully functioning wallet where you can go ahead and you can click just on your browser extension, or you can look on their iOS app that just recently launched, and if you click on wallet, you could see that you could buy, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, USDC. You can receive tokens. You could also go ahead and send tokens, swap tokens as well. They could do all these things just directly from their extension. In addition to this, they have instant swaps where you can swap your earnings instantly into Bitcoin. So as you're paid out, you can get paid out in a number of different ways, but like you can get paid out in Cyrus native ecosystem token or in USD, and then you can go ahead and swap those for whatever you want. And then really last thing is going to be you can boost your Cyrus score, so increase your Cyrus score and gain access to new applications as they're released within the Cyrus Web3 Labs. So this is something that is really cool in my opinion, because now you could go about doing everything you would do on a normal day-to-day basis, browsing the internet, going on social media, just everything you normally do, and they are going to reward you rather than just selling the data themselves. Because most social media companies, most tech companies, they sell your data whether you want them to or not, but you don't get anything back from it. But with Cyrus, you actually get paid money just passively without doing anything. And you can see that they have a number of major applications that are going to be coming very soon, that they are related to the product, and new features all the time. So you see some related products as well, like Jelly, Surf the Web and Earn, Swash, Slice, Permission. They have all these different related applications that are part of this ecosystem and, allow you to, in the crypto space, to earn more money. So like with Cyrus, it allows you to take that first step of getting into crypto, because ultimately you can earn money from not doing anything other than what you would normally do on social media. So if we scroll down a little bit and we go ahead and look on social media, we can see that on social media, they have gained quite a bit of following in a pretty short period of time. So they have around 55,000 followers over on social media. And the thing that I really like about Cyrus is that when you hold Cyrus in your wallet, you'll receive more rewards for your data. So ultimately, each wallet is a miner on the network. And the thing about this token is that not only has they gained this massive following over on social media, they recently just launched their iOS app, just you can see within the last 24 hours or so, but they also have a fully doxed team. You can go to their website, and if we go over to their website, which has been redesigned as of recently, you click on team, you can see that you have all about their team members, from their CEO to director to head of operations and everyone. You can continue to scroll down and see their LinkedIn's as well. So I really like that about them. And also you can see over on YouTube, they're constantly posting different promo videos, talking about launches, talking about different features. And this is something that you don't really see with many crypto projects. So seeing again, like that has that $1 to $2 million market cap, but they have all these features, all of these users, makes me extremely bullish on it. Is why I do own quite a bit of this token. Next thing I want to go over is going to be when we're looking at their website. You can also see a little bit about their recent audit. Recently, they had an audit done by Hackin, which gives you a little more confidence in the project. But ultimately, the thing that I like about them is if you're talking about audits, you're talking about transparency, so you can see all the details of their team, which is something that many smaller projects don't do. Next thing is let's talk a little bit about partnerships and what they have coming forward, what they've already done. So I've been reading up on this project for quite a while. Back in late 2023, there actually was a major partnership announced. Cyrus Foundation closed a huge partnership with a company that markets with 59 exchanges in their network and has over 40 million plus users. It's called Shift Network. And if you go ahead and look at this major partnership, Cyrus partnered with Shift Markets to offer non-custodial wallet integration for centralized exchanges. And this is ultimately going to be huge long term, because if you scroll down and look, they talk about how this Shift Markets is a New York-based company with a decade-long presence in the industry, having earned its stripes as a leading infrastructure developer and provider, and they've developed 59 cryptocurrency exchanges and serviced over 40 million users worldwide. The reason why this is so important is because we've seen billions of dollars lost with crypto exchanges over the years with FTX and many other exchanges. So with this partnership, it's going to offer unique solutions to all of these different exchanges that Shift Markets has serviced over the years. So this is a massive, massive partnership because they're connected with over 40 million users. And Cyrus, being a small market cap project with already 30,000 users, this presents a huge opportunity, in my opinion, to get in, earlier before we start seeing this rolled out to hundreds, if not, dozens, if not hundreds of cryptocurrency exchanges. So that's something that also is very, very important. That's one of the biggest partnerships I've seen come out of them. Next thing let's talk about is going to be what's going on with their products. So like I said, they have a few different products. If you go to their website, you can see it's available on the App Store right now. You can see right here, they just launched within the last 24 hours, like 12 to 15 hours ago. You can go ahead and see it's also already on Google Chrome Store. You could go ahead and see that there's tens of thousands of users here. They have a total of 30,000 users across all the different platforms. In addition to this, so you have that browser extension, you have Apple Store, and you can also go ahead and see on Google Play if you go ahead and click on that as well. Last thing I want to talk about with this is going to be with staking, and then a few things with tokenomics. So if you go ahead and look at staking, something that's very important with Cyrus Foundation is that they have a staking section with pools and high APYs. And the thing about this is that you are able to earn rewards simply by surfing the web. So when you go about surfing the web, you will start earning more and more tokens just directly paid to your wallet. Like I said, I just downloaded this app as they were launching the Apple version, but you'll start to be able to earn different rewards paid out in either USD or in Cyrus tokens. And then you can go ahead and stake these and start earning higher rewards from it. If you go ahead and look at their some of their articles on Medium, they've talked recently about how they just relaunched and reinvented their tokenomics, how the token supply is going to be working. They call this tokenomics V2. And the thing that's important about this is that with tokenomics V2, they ultimately are saying, look, this is a very detailed system of how they're going to be proceeding with their tokenomics. And ultimately, approximately like half of the supply could be reduced over time simply based off of a few things that are going on with them. And you can see all that details on this. I'll link this article down below, but they talk about how moving forward in V2 of tokenomics, they're going to have reduction of supply, reallocation of remaining supply to fit the new model, change data reward structure to remit by burn model, and transition to a deflationary model. So really the things that are going to help create long-term value for holders, current holders, is going to be that reduction of total supply, transition to a deflationary model because tokens are going to be burned, and also that remit by burn model. All these 3 out of the 4 things are directly attributed to creating more long-term value for the holders who already have tokens. So this is something that you could just scroll through and you can see all the different things. If you are interested in like how each aspect of tokenomics V2 is going to work for Cyrus Foundation, if not, it's pretty simple. There's 3 out of 4 things that are going on. They're going to help to reduce the supply, help to create more long-term value. So just keep an eye out on that. And then some things that are coming up over the next couple of weeks and next couple of months. So right now, if you see that they just recently launched, like I said, that mobile app, which is available on iOS, they also recently just completely redesigned their website. So that's something that's really important. They're also going to be launching some new features that they've talked about on their roadmap and in their white paper and on social media, like a payment on and off ramp. That's going to be something pretty exciting. New partnerships. In addition to this, they're in talks with one of the big 3 crypto institutions for staking on their platform. They're going to be possibly introducing staking as a service, which is going to create more of a supply shock, incentivize stakers with more rewards. It's going to create more long-term value for the current holders. In addition to this, Cyrus Foundation is in the process, like I said, of talking with major exchanges. They're already available on some of the top tier exchanges in the world. We've seen KUCOIN, MEXC, Bitmart, Gate.io, but they have plans of launching on other major tier 1 exchanges. And then lastly, they're having some major burns that are going to be happening, this week and weeks to come. Burning tokens creates more values. Already 35 million tokens are burnt out of around 100 million that they will. And Cyrus is keeping their promise by burning more. The exact numbers aren't really in yet, but think of, there's that 100 million total, but the 35 million tokens have already been burned. They're planning on burning more. That's just going to create more and more value. Last thing is that they also have talked about some other partnerships with hedge funds, for example, like JKL, just recently revealed Cyrus as their exclusive wallet partner. JKL is a powerhouse hedge fund managing $500 million in assets. So things like this and all these partnerships are just going to help to create more long-term value for this project, which is already up over 25% in the last 24 hours. So this project has a lot of exciting stuff going on. It's on major exchanges. They've had major announcements come out recently. And if you are looking to invest in a token that potentially could be a 100x token in this market cycle, this one very easily could do it at only around less than $2 million market cap. It has 30,000 users. It has major partnerships. It has all the right things to be 100 to potentially even 200x project just based off of its current market cap. But in addition to this project has also just had some major developments recently, and they make it even easier to swap cryptos, like from Solana to Ethereum, for example, and back. It's gasless, it's quick, they have the wallet, they have really all the things you want to see. So whether you're looking at investing in a token or you want to earn from simply browsing the web, this is a project that I think you definitely should have on your radar.